Sarah Elias Rodriguez is going to work for a day. She's the newest member of an elite group of kids who are making real money as inventors for a wildly inspired toy company.
It's just cool to have something happen that I never thought could.
When she was only 9 years old, this soft-spoken Florida native received the news of a lifetime from San Francisco-based toy company Wild Planet Toys. Her idea for a secret camera journal beat out thousands of submissions to win Wild Planet's annual Kid Inventor Challenge.
The Kid Inventor Challenge is a program that we started several years ago. We found that in dealing with kids, mostly in community interaction and community involvement, that kids are natural inventors.
The Kid Inventor Challenge invites kids from all over the country to submit their best ideas for careful consideration. Winners receive a year's supply of toys and other prizes. Wild Planet designers like Trisha Wright help bring their ideas to life.
Wild Planet has is this cutting edge of listening to kids. They seem to really pay attention to what children want. And that's what the name of the game is paying attention to what children want.
Once chosen, the winning toy is put into production and placed on store shelves across the country. Then, the money rolls in.
The financial remuneration can be in the tens of thousands of dollars.
It's a pretty good deal.
We have relatives all over the country, in New York and in Florida, in Puerto Rico. And you know, we'll tell them, go to the store and go to the shelf and you'll see our daughter on a box.
Well, gee, you know, that's my baby.
So if you're a child, or you know a child, with a great idea for a new toy, log on to wildplanet.com. Who knows? You could be the next bestseller.
It is hard to imagine that this came from this. And the person who created this childhood dream was a bank vice president who dreamed of quitting his job to turn water balloons into lifelike baby dolls. Dan Lauer had a childhood memory he longed to share with the rest of the world, something he and his sisters used to do back in the 60s.
And my sisters would take two balloons, tie them together, draw a face on them, and what resulted is a warm water baby that they'd put literally in a paper towel, and this was the first water baby.
Dan relied on what he calls pure possibility to make his dream come true.
But pure possibility means you really can be anything you want, but you have to have talent and you have to work hard at it. So if you believe in yourself, then you can do anything you want.
Dan was determined to realize his dream and bring water babies to store shelves. But that meant quitting a lucrative job as a bank vice president and telling his friends and family why. Everyone was not immediately on board with that decision.
My mom cried. She's like, don't do this, you have a great job. I knew I could always get another job. I knew I was talented and had an education, but it was my time to kind of pursue my dream.
Even his in-laws were skeptical.
I counseled him to stay with the bank job and to work evenings on developing the water baby. They gave us an opportunity to invest in the doll, and I didn't do it. I said, no, I'm not interested.
Not the best decision, because Dan's doll became an international bestseller.
It feels like a real baby.
But before that happened, it took 3 years and 700 rejections before Dan raised enough to bring water babies to market. He was certain that once he got the warm, cuddly dolls into children's hands, they'd love them.
I remember holding my first warm one. I couldn't believe it, how warm it was, and I thought she was very sweet.
Water babies represents yesteryear. I think we all, no matter how old we are, we view our childhood as safer, less hectic times. Whether you're 80, whether you're 70, if you're 40, if you're 30, we all romanticize our childhood. The promise of water babies is pure, simple play. It's still okay today in our busy world for little girls to be little girls.
More than 17 million little girls have water babies, and now toy manufacturer Wild Planet is introducing Dan's dream to an entirely new generation of children. Children whose moms may have had their own water babies when they were young.
So with the success of water babies, it's beyond my wildest dream. Most inventors want to be affirmed that their idea was right in the first place. So to go into a department store or discount store in any city throughout the world and see your product on the store, that feels really good.
His passion to live the American dream has made our life a dream. a motto that we have in our house. A motto that we have is anything is pure possibility, which means anything is possible. Anything you dream about is possible.
From banking to babies, Dan has lived his childhood dream. He quit his job, became his own boss, and brought happiness to children all over the world.
If you believe in yourself, then you can do anything you want. And we thought if we reminded you enough about it, it'd be part of who you are. Do you believe in pure possibility?
Yes.
Good.